What's it do? Okay, I think it's live now.
Ooh.
Why don't you check on
Gotcha.
YouTube for me?
Yep.
I'll pull it up as well. I'm pretty sure we are, man. That's what's up. If so, what's going on, everybody?
Hello.
First time live on YouTube.
Testing it out.
Testing it out. Pilks isn't with us tonight, but he'll be with us on the Friday stream. Showing we got excellent conditions, so that's a positive.
Oh, sweet.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
Yeah, so this is a little different. First time going live, like obviously Drew here with me. Thanks for watching the LP show. We're gonna do something a little different, right, Drew? We're what are we gonna call this segment of it? Would you tell the viewers?
I don't know for sure yet. I don't think we really came up with a right name for it. But
We were bobbling around
it'll
a few
it'll be
things.
fun. I don't know if we'll. Yeah. We'll see though. I don't think it will be this time going live, but basically it's gonna be a new little segment, a new little series that we gotta go that we're gonna be doing on the LP show. Get both sides of stories and stuff, certain topics, the funny, the wild, the serious topics.
About this, Drew.
What's up?
What application are we gonna be using?
Oh, I don't know. What do you mean? That's up to you.
I know we were talking before we went live, and we were talking about possibly doing like a Chat GPT randomized.
Oh, okay.
Randomized.
Yeah.
That I think that could be pretty good. I've actually got one pulled up right here. If you want to do a little test script, what should we? What do you think?
Sure.
Random. Because it's really just about the keywords here. So it's like random topics for first live stream.
Debating. Oh, okay.
Let's see what we get. Number one that pops up: should AI be used in creative fields like art and music? I mean, that right there is a good one, right? Like,
yeah. I mean, yeah. AI for art and music.
I mean, yeah, because I don't know if you've seen, but like, maybe do a little research on it real quick. But they've actually, with music, they've like recreated people's voices and like remade songs.
Oh, that's right.
Things like
that's
that.
Right.
So that could be
that, and with like the holograms that they have too. What they did for what was it, for Tupac years ago or something like that? And
yeah, so like that could definitely
be Michael Jackson.
That could be detrimental, for sure. I mean, that first one, and what's funny is we've talked about this in a few of the episodes actually, but the second one is the role of social media. Is it connecting or dividing people? And
there you go. Yeah.
You know what I think. I mean,
yeah.
I think it's completely dividing people.
I'm kind of torn between the two. Like I said, well, okay. When it first started off, yeah, it was connecting, but now it's dividing.
And I agree for sure. I agree for sure. Yeah, it's just too bad. It's so bad now. Like right now, it's just so bad. I feel like, yeah, it's interesting because it's like we said, we've talked about it in other episodes, and it's definitely something that's always a hot topic that I'm always thinking about myself. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
I think personally it divides people just because like you just said, Drew. Maybe like a few years ago it was more connecting, but like now it's just like dividing because people like you, for instance, you get on social media and all you do is like get on the like you look at the memes and like the funny videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which is like,
Yep.
hold on, I'm having some connectivity issue here with my volume.
Technical difficulties.
It's like I'm not hearing you through my headset.
Oh, that's not good.
Hold on now, give me a sec. Test. Why is this not? Things aren't about like dead or something. Did I turn it off? I mean, they're plugged into the computer, so it should be dead, right? The light's not on though. Hello? Hello.
Oh, we can hear. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can't hear you through my headphones. I don't know.
That's
Don't know
so
what's
weird.
going on here. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hello. What the fuck? Why'd my headphones take a shit?
To do with mine a few weeks ago. The right earphone was couldn't hear you.
What's that?
What's that?
What'd you
Can you hear
say?
me? Can you... Jesus.
You said a few weeks ago your right headphone went out?
Yeah, it went out, but then I just unplugged it and plugged it back in for a little bit, and yeah, it worked. So I don't know. That could be.
Oh, well, it looks like the bottom of it's not plugged in, so maybe it got
yanked
out. Let's check. Let's check, team. Say something, Drew.
Say something.
There it is. We're back. We are back, and we were just discussing whether social media is connecting or dividing. But back to that topic we were discussing there, Drew.
Yeah.
You know, people like you get on there, you look at the memes, it's like, I feel like that's still fine. But like, it's the people who just cannot stay in their own business. They can't stay in their own lane at all. And that's where it's dividing. And I feel like the problem with it is that there's too many people like that.
What do you mean, like, when you say, like, they won't stay in their own lane? Like, what do you mean, those type of people? Like, what do you mean, like the gossipers? Or
Yeah,
like
just people like, and I don't want to name drop, obviously, but people like we know, that like, they go on there, man, and they look for the sympathy, or they look... Dude, you know how many hardships, we've been through, we've never discussed with anybody. Yeah. Like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Yeah, why are you putting that on? Like, you're literally, if you're putting that on social media, you're literally just looking for sympathy. You're like a child. Yes. You're like a child that just skinned their knee.
And I do happen to see that literally every day as I'm looking through my videos. Yeah, that's when I see just people, just random, at the hospital.
Yeah.
Like,
okay. Like,
okay.
It's like, you're just looking for sympathy. It's just like that's the problem with it, and that's where I feel like it becomes like a divisive, thing, because it's like I don't know, man.
No, I would agree. I would agree on that. Yeah, but like I said, I think it just depends on. I don't think it's really the social media or anything. I think it's more of just the people. It's certain people. I don't know. I wouldn't.
I get it for sure. And then, this is like hot potato right now. So
yeah, of course.
Number 3, is space exploration worth the investment? I 100%, real quick, I would say yes. I think it's super interesting. Go ahead, Drew.
Yes. But also too, I mean, are we talking about, so you have your Elon Musk, that's what he planned, he has his own agenda, but then you also have NASA that they do their they not little, but they do their missions to,
Yeah, I
the
feel like
moon or wherever.
yeah, I feel like obviously they have like way more like satellites and things like that out there
Yeah,
probably, but just
yeah,
because Elon
but
Musk is like so much newer, obviously.
yeah, but I was expecting more from NASA, pretty much.
No,
I was
I hear you.
expecting
Yeah, it's like what?
more. It's
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, you know what's crazy, man? And I hope we don't get shadow banned for this. I really do. But
God.
Erica posted. She was listening to one or two of our videos, and she posted like notable sites, and she found some like interesting information, and she posted the articles to one of our videos. Dude, it never popped up. The comments got completely like erased. Don't know how it
Weird.
happened. I never got a notification for it or anything. She was like, "Yeah, did you see those
Okay.
comments?" And I was like, "No, I never got anything." She went back and looked on them. She's like, "They're all gone."
Are we talking about like on your guys's
Yeah, on the show.
They-
No, on the show.
on our show?
Yeah,
On our yeah. Oh,
and it's so that's super crazy. But what's crazy is she was back to what you just said. The reason being is probably because it's government funded, obviously, where Elon Musk
Yeah.
is privately funded,
exactly.
and the government has no fucking money. She posted an article saying, and it was like I said, it was
before you say anything.
it,
Hold on.
it was from a notable site, and it said
Okay.
that they United States government has just for migrants has already allotted like $1.6 billion. I mean, think about that, Drew. Like I said, it's crazy to me because they're always talking about how, we've talked about before, everybody needs to pay their bills on time, this, that, and the fourth. But it's like, it's insane to me because you guys are $1 trillion in debt and you're just still running it up. So you're just maxing those credit cards out. Like, you know what I mean?
So
Like at what point, like, who's paying them bills?
Yeah, no, I know. Where's the money coming from? It's. But look, bring it back to the point. Oh, is it worth it? Is that was the question?
Yeah.
Is,
I mean, it's easy to get off topic, Like I said, I think it is worth it. I think it's super, super interesting. I think as much as I hate like open ocean and shit like that, like I truly do hate it.
yeah.
Scares the shit out of me. But it's super interesting too. You know what I mean? Like there's like what's down there, right? Like I don't know if you've seen some of those videos, but it's crazy.
Yeah. No, like I said, I think it's worth it for the private, like
Investors
companies doing their own thing. Yeah.
Especially
Government,
and if they're doing that, they don't need the government like regulations as much as other people. I mean, you're going to like literal either underwater to depths that nobody's been to, which is pretty much space, or you're going to space. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
I don't know.
Hey, if you got the money to do that stuff, I'd go right ahead. Yes. I applaud it.
Yeah, so another one. This is interesting because I remember my mom and dad always saying this is why me, my brother, and sister shouldn't play Grand Theft Auto. But number 4, video game violence. Does it influence real world behavior? That's an interesting one.
No.
I feel like it depends on the person, right? Like that's definitely like situational as far as
yes.
like it's just like somebody who's like, oh, I have alcoholism in my family, so I try not to drink. You know what I mean? Like it's like
It's the nature versus nurture thing.
yeah, 100%. That's a psychological thing. I feel like, right? Like because we played Grand Theft Auto, we never did anything crazy. Like
No, never.
and I'm referring to Grand
Never.
Theft Auto
And they've
obviously
been saying
because
this
it's like
for a while, though.
GTA is always a more graphic game, obviously.
Yeah, they've always went to GTA about this for some reason. They always talk about how you can beat up a hooker with a baseball bat and take the money. It's always, but no, you don't see anyone. I mean, I'm not doing it. I did that plenty of times.
Oh, all them
But I never
drive-bys
wanted to do that in real life.
in the game.
Yeah,
In the game, of course.
Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah, in the game.
Just to clarify.
I've never wanted to. Yeah, never wanted to go shoot up a strip club.
No doubt.
But Yeah.
You know, another one that like I wanted to touch on was just the fact of, you know, well, not really. I guess I'm going back to ChatGPT here. I'm looking at number 5 here, and it's something that I brought up though before, but it's the future of work remote versus in office. And like I said, we've talked about this, so we don't really have to touch on this too much. But yeah, I think it's one of those things where it's really situational. You know, for people like Eric and I, like we would prefer that obviously, remote work. You know,
Yeah.
somebody like Blano, he's not going to prefer it. You know, he prefers to be able to go in and shoot the shit, I guess. I don't, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
would
what do you?
I would be open to both. I'd be open to both.
Oh,
honestly.
you would
I've
you
never
would
done a remote.
You would love remote, Drew. You'd wake up, dude. You'd cruise right to your chair. Look at you. Look what you're doing. Yeah, look what you're doing. You'd cruise. You'd cruise. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, man. Like that, dude. That's what it is. I mean, essentially, and it's like Blano says, like, oh, I just feel like I'd get so lazy, and I get that 100%. But like I said, that's where self-discipline comes in.
I would be up and moving like as whenever I could. Whenever, if I wasn't on the clock or something, you know, I would have to be just doing something.
Yeah.
Fuck.
There's few people who get like under their desks treadmills and they just walk on them all day. I think that's just a complete waste of energy, in my opinion. I don't know. I think
I wouldn't.
Like, how lazy are you?
I'd rather just shake my leg. You know,
I would rather have 2 15-pound weights next to me and just curling them.
Yeah. Yes, that's probably what I would. Yeah.
That's what I've done. That I've done that. Number 6. Should governments enforce climate change regulations more strictly? This is like a weird one, right? Like
climate change regulations.
Yeah.
It depends on what we're talking about, I guess. You know, I don't know. I got no opinions on that.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
I need to do more research. We might save that for later.
Yeah, like I said, that's a weird one for sure. This is an interesting one. Number 8 here. And this is out of 10, by the way, so we're getting to the end here. But is the traditional education system outdated? Like, what's the traditional education system? Because the homework that I see that, you know, my kid does is completely different from what we did. I think. Is it really?
Yeah. See, that's what I was going to say. I have no idea what it is
I think they should go back to how we used to be, man. I mean, all the kids do everything on computers and shit now. They don't have textbooks.
So it's all just technology.
Yeah, they don't have textbooks. They don't have they don't barely write, you know. It's like it's crazy, man, honestly.
That's crazy to think about. That is really crazy. I didn't know it was like that.
I don't know if you've.
They don't write at all. Like,
I don't know
nothing?
I don't know if you've heard this or not, but they don't even do whatchamacallit? They don't even do sorry.
Cursive?
Yeah, they don't do cursive anymore, which is insane. I feel like. I mean,
I remember we were told that you guys are going to be doing this for the rest of your life.
Yeah, now they just
I remember writing whole like essays in cursive.
Yeah, now they just I know, I hated that shit. But now they just do e-sign. You know, they do e-sign for everything now, so I don't know, I think it's insane, you know, like people like so I think to answer that question, in my opinion, is the traditional education system outdated. I think there's traditional education, considering right now the traditional education system needs to go back, actually. You know what I mean? I don't think it needs to be updated. Well, I think it needs to go back, or it needs to be updated to reflect the past.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Either go back and then update it as in, like, teaching you the things that actually what we do in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like how to handle
what we wish
taxes.
What we wish we learned.
Yes, everything. I don't care. I know people say that I don't care about chemistry and all that. Okay, obviously there's some chemistry you want to learn. Obviously you don't put fucking bleach with ammonia, you know, fucking mustard gas, whatever.
You can look that up and learn that half the time though.
Yeah. All this other stuff was just wasted, and we're talking about. I don't even remember any of it. Chemistry. I took chemistry. I don't remember anything really.
I haven't used a damn thing from. I have never used anything from algebra.
Yeah, algebra, exactly. Yeah, that too.
Never had to. I'm not an engineer. I mean, you know, if you're going into the engineering field, sure, when you're going to use like mathematician type things.
You learn that. Yeah,
I don't
they
understand
should teach us a lot.
why you're trying to why you're trying to show me that.
Yeah, I don't. But yes, I think they should at least go back to. I don't know how it is now. You said there is no books or no
Yeah,
papers or anything.
it's weird now, Drew. It really is.
Hmm.
Go ahead.
What? No, I was nothing. I
Oh, I
was just
thought
gonna
you were
say
about to say
something about No, I was gonna say, do you remember in the textbooks where you see like the people who last used it, the names, whatever? I used to. Put
I was
in
gonna
there,
say that.
like, hey,
Yeah, people draw pictures and shit in some of the pages.
go
Yeah,
to page 43, and it's just a fucking middle finger or something. I used to do that all the time.
that's great. That's great.
All the time.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's interesting, but we're actually gonna skip over 9 because it just seems like a really weird. It just says the ethics of genetic engineering and CRISPR technology. I have no idea what the hell, and honestly, it gives me a bullet point under this one, and it says a debate about how far humans should go. Okay, this is interesting. Should go in modifying genes, including in humans and animals. That's actually interesting.
No, yeah, okay, I get it.
I mean, that's actually interesting. I mean, Drew, at what point are people playing God? I've just got to say it. I mean, that's pretty much the epitome of that whole debate topic, I guess. It's like, like
You would have your people that say, playing God, but then you also have the saying like God gave us this to create that. He gave us the ability to do this. This is what he.
Yeah.
So I think he left it up to us to,
I mean, I could see
like,
it from both sides. I could see it from both sides. I mean,
I
because what are you trying to do though, right?
Yeah.
Like, are you enhancing?
Yeah, that's a good.
Are you making superhumans? Because that's playing God at that point, right? Like, that's kind of playing God if you're making like a superhuman type, like a
then
superhero.
There's also you got to look up your not so serious debates, But we'll touch on that.
I feel like that's a good one though.
Episode, especially with Blano too. We got a third person in here.
He'll probably have a strong opinion on that.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah. But the 10th one is should we prioritize mental health as much as physical health? I feel like, and let me just say this real quick, and I feel like obviously mental health's important, obviously, right? Like, duh. But I feel like we prioritize mental health over physical health. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
That's a backwards question,
yes.
Like 100% backwards question. People have like, some jobs give like mental health days off, dude. Like, I've never even heard that.
I've heard of that, but I've never been able to take advantage of that. I don't know.
Yeah, what does that feel like?
Yeah, I guess that's a mental health day is a call in day.
I was about to say I need that 3 out of 5 days of the week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I need a mental health day where I could just stay in bed for a little bit longer.
Yeah, that would be nice.
But yeah, I think that's a backwards question completely. But yeah, I mean, just so that was the Chat GPT questions. That's kind of just what we're going to be discussing. That was a fresh one, completely live, non-scripted, completely raw and uncut. So interesting for sure. No pre-discussion about anything. But I wanted to touch on something, Drew. It was pretty crazy over, I think it was over the weekend or over the last few days. Oh, Donald J. Trump working over at McDonald's, Drew. What's your thoughts on that, big dog? Fofo?
I mean, it looked like he was, trying to see what working at McDonald's was like. I don't know.
Putting on a bit of a show.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? But I wonder where they were and if that was really staged at all. Because, it's a lot of security, too. You got to think about.
What I think is, I think it was a real staff. I think all that was real.
Yeah.
I think that they obviously had to probably shut down the location and then open it up whenever Trump was ready to like do his thing. But I think all the people in the drive-thru were real.
Okay. So how do they select the people through the drive? They're like, oh,
Yeah, so no, I think it's one of those things
Yeah.
where it's, if you pull your car up, you better understand you're gonna get checked. Because that's what I
Okay.
told Erica. I said they can't just have somebody pull up, pop. You know what I mean, like through the
Well, that's what I
drive-through.
was thinking.
So
Yeah, that's what
they had to have checked with 3 assassination attempts on his life. They had to have checked these people before they went in. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that that's what happened.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that was my whole thing. I was just like, Jesus, I don't.
I mean,
That's
because
crazy.
seriously, with all the things that have happened, it's just like
Yeah.
there's no way they would just let us pull up. You know what I mean? Because we'd be high as hell or some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Well, who knows?
hey, I'd have the Trump hat on.
mean, who
Shit,
knows?
he probably wouldn't care.
Yeah.
You've seen the rappers and shit go up on stage with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got the whole gold mouse.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot of support, man. It's kind of crazy.
He does. He does. And a lot of, a lot of people, you don't believe it, but, I see it myself, but a lot of the minority support.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, no, he's definitely got some support. Sorry, I'm just updating the description here. If you wanted to, man, we could pull up on your screen. We could pull up a YouTube clip of whatever, and we can kind of talk about that, man. That'd be pretty good.
What are you?
That'd be pretty.
About?
That'd be pretty good. Pull up a Donnie T. Pull up a Donnie T clip, man.
A Donnie T clip. All right, hold on.
I never did post that one when we were watching the Al Smith dinner, dude. That one was really good. That one was really good. Oh, Donnie T, man.
Yeah.
Do you need
Donnie T?
Do you need a recommendation, a video?
If you want it, sure. I just had a video, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
You want.
What do you got? What do you got? Let's see.
It's just gonna be one at McDonald's one, but no, if you got a better one.
No, I think that's a good one. I think that's a good one.
I haven't watched it yet, so I don't.
Have you seen the some of the sit downs with like JD Vance and Donald Trump just did a interview not long ago. Let me see.
I just seen one that it was at a Kamala Harris.
Did you see that that Trump's going on Joe Rogan on Friday?
No, I did not.
Yep, he's going on Joe Rogan on Friday.
Oh, buddy, that's gonna be yep. He's gonna get a lot of attention for that one. That's gonna be good.
Look up the Trump Valuetainment. It's called Valuetainment. That's the channel. Trump Valuetainment interview. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Were you able to find it, or you need me to link it?
Yeah, go ahead and link it because no, I don't think I'm finding it.
All right, give me 1 second.
You're good. You said the page is called Valuetainment?
Valuetainment. It's called PBD Podcast. That's the. I got the link now, though. I'm gonna share it in the chat.
Gotcha.
So if you go to Discord, you click that little. If you look in the top right You can see show chat. There's a little like chat bubble.
Okay.
If you click on that, there's the link in there.
Open chat. Okay. Da 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 da
Da da boom boom. Yes, sir.
If it says leaving Discord.
Yeah, that's just like taking you to the.
Okay, so I didn't know if it would.
And then and then what you'll do is you'll share that screen.
Yep. Gotcha.
Yes, sir. You already know, Drew. You know how to operate it now, dude. You're a smooth operator.
I wouldn't say that.
Getting a little tech savvy.
Smooth operator.
Drew needs to update that computer though, so we can start playing some PC games, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you'd do good on it, man. I think you'd enjoy them. Play some Valheim.
Maybe. You said you can hook your Xbox controller up to it.
Yep, you can.
Oh, then yeah, I probably would.
Full screen that better. Yes, sir.
He wouldn't listen to him.
Do you think he will listen to you? When you say just talk, when did you talk?
2 hours ago.
Okay.
He called me.
Okay.
And our country has been poisoned, okay? They're all threats to our nation. She would have no idea what we're talking about.
Do you think 2024 could be one of those years that we look back and say, they lost the African American vote?
The real threat isn't global warming. The real threat is nuclear warming. Right?
That's not the question I'm asking, if I may. Just let's go in the middle of the ocean and talk. You have to set your phone aside.
If I were president, that war would have never happened.
Who were really the power players? Who were the manipulатors?
He's a Trump supporter, but it's crazy because he like kind of presses to him. I'm like, ooh.
Hey, well, I mean, if he's an interviewer, that's a.
Made in U.S., it's $2,400.
Well, let me.
I respect that. He just wants answers. He just wants to know.
Time with Bill.
We loved having you that night. You're like a psychiatrist for a lot of people. Because this stuff is very good. Let's end the show right now.
It's like kind of what Joe Rogan will probably do. I'm sure he'll do, ask him some questions,
Oh, Joe Rogan will definitely, but Kamala won't go on there, so.
Oh, God, no.
I never liked politics, never paid attention to it. I could care less. My parents got a divorce, so I don't want to deal with it. I hate politics. Then I realized it matters to pay attention to politics. I'm starting to pay a lot of money, and I'm like, wait a minute, what is this all about? If you consider yourself the leader of your household, never has there been a more important time than today to pay attention to politics. By the way, if you love Trump and you're already committed to voting for him, you're going to love this interview because there's a lot of things he's never.
Is your sound coming through your computer?
You're also going to love this interview.
No, it's coming through my headphones while you hear it.
A little bit.
Yeah, I'll back away here.
That's crazy. This is powerful headphones.
It is. It's not even that loud either.
It's that microphone then.
Yeah, that's what it.
Yeah.
It's that microphone.
Hold on.
Questions about business. Ask them questions
See
about
if I can adjust that.
That's a
who were the power players?
that's a good mic.
Was it director of CIA? Was it Big Pharma? Was it military? Who was it?
Can you hear me?
Never thought the
Yep.
answer he was gonna give me.
Okay. Can you hear the headphones?
I've never heard him say
Nope.
that before. He reacted to
You're good.
videos about Barack Obama.
Okay.
I showed him a couple charts he had never seen before. But all I will tell you is you're going to see things that's never been discussed with them before for the first time ever in this interview. So, with that being said, again, if you consider
Let's get it.
yourself the leader of your household, where your voice matters, your vote matters, I would pay attention to every single minute of this interview with the one and only President J. Trump.
Donald J. Trump.
That's what we need for our intro.
Yeah. Something. Takes time though.
Yes, sir. It's about to start. Getting a little antsy there, Drew.
I was just looking.
We've been waiting to do this for a long time. However, whether you love him or hate him, there's one thing you have to know. In my opinion, he is the only trifecta we've ever had.
I can hear your headphones again.
God damn it.
It's really when you just start going like this.
Yeah. That's like my go-to, just kind of slouching.
Better adjust that neck.
apprentice.
Hey, I got this for a reason. No, I can't do
Yeah,
that.
lean back. Yeah, you're good.
He won in business. He won in media. He won in politics. Again,
You have to adjust that top one.
done that. Like I said, whether you love him,
That black one, yeah.
you have to respect
Yeah,
him.
no, I
President
got.
That was a nice
Damn it, I know what I'm doing. God damn
You
it.
are a one of one.
Yeah, let's end the show right now.
Okay, so
Oh, he has that rich person laugh.
Oh, yeah.
I want to ask you some of it's
Mama, mama, mama.
some of it's politics. But something happened last week. Barack Obama, he's at this event, he's speaking.
God
And
damn it, I
he's
dropped my
giving
phone.
this message about your economy, how great the economy was. And then at the end of it, he says, you know, you didn't build that economy. I built this. I kind of want to get your reaction on this
No.
talk that he's giving. Rob, if you can put that up.
Fucking Obama. He looks bad. He doesn't even look
Yeah.
like himself, does he?
No, that hair. What is
He
that?
looks rough. That's sand, dude.
Yeah, that looks weird.
We had had 75 straight months of job growth that I handed over to him. It wasn't something he did.
Shut up, Obama.
Spent 8 years cleaning up the mess that the Republicans had left me the last time. So just in case everybody has a hazy memory, he didn't do nothing except those big tax.
What is Obama doing nowadays?
This.
That's what I.
Listen to Trump.
Pretends not to be, but I think he's an angry guy. He's a nasty guy. He's got a little bit of an edge, and you know, he's angry about a lot of things. You look at what happened with Biden, and you look at what he did with Biden. He really hurt Biden because I'm not sure he wouldn't have imploded anyway. We had the debate, and he was down quite a bit, and they walked out, and they just took it away from him. I mean, if you think about it, they stole the election from a sitting president. That's, you know, they always say coup, but the word coup, I don't think it's accurate enough. They just walked in and took it away from him. That is a legendary thing. He didn't want to give up. He's angry now. They're all angry, the Democrats, if you think. She's angry. They're both angry. But, no, I watched that last week, and I think he spoke down to black men. I thought it was terrible the way he spoke to them. But,
Do you think it's effective? Do you think he still carries the same stick as he did, you know, maybe 8 years ago or 12 years ago?
no, I don't think he does. I think people have gotten smart.
Yeah,
And
I would agree.
I don't believe he does it at all. I hadn't seen him. He's changed a lot. Visually, he's
See,
changed
visually.
everything he was supposed to.
Visual. Why you look back at him? Visually, yeah, he's changed.
Looks don't matter. Doesn't make any difference because we want to be politically correct, but they do matter. But he's changed. His look has changed actually quite a bit. I haven't seen him.
And I thought it was Rob. I think that's even 4 years ago. I think it's even more. Than
Oh wow.
No, but the statement he just made was a couple of
Yeah.
days ago. And that
Look at him. See, he looks way worse, dude.
made back in 20
Yeah.
told business owners you didn't build that. Remember when he said that? I don't know if you remember that whole time. I think this is the speech Robert play this.
You got a business. That you didn't build that. Somebody else made that happen.
What?
So
Why? That makes no sense.
you see
He's communism. Communism.
That's great, isn't it?
Communism.
government,
God.
somebody did it.
Instantly communism.
Yep. Communism.
do you think that
Damn commies.
that's sitting our audience, they're entrepreneurs, they're small business owners, they're family, they have kids, they want to win, they got dreams, they want to do something. Do you think a message like that from him lands on the business owner, on the undecided voter, on the person that says, you know what, I think he's right, I'm going to go vote for him? Do you think it works?
I think you don't have that many undecided voters. I think by now you have very strong Trump voters. I don't think you have strong. You have strong.
This is
Democrat
facts right here.
voters, but I don't think you have strong Kamala voters. What's to vote for? I mean, take a look. She can't do an interview. She hasn't. Has she been in here doing an interview?
No, not yet.
I don't think you see her. You know.
She's claiming she's going to go on road.
Well, that'll be interesting.
No.
He said, so am I.
Yeah.
I think so. But
They're over there like, yeah, you are.
interested to see what happens today with Brett Baer. You know, Brett's two people. He could be very nice.
There's another one you can watch. It's a good one.
He was tough on you. If he's
Which one? Would you just send it?
Yeah, in the Discord.
He was always nasty to me.
This we can watch that one. That this one's from tonight actually. It's like a 10-minute clip.
God damn it. Oh, wait, hold on, where do I go? This one.
Yep.
Yep, that's the one. Yep. Okay. Oh. Stop that. Enough of that noise. Oh.
We spend more money by far than any other nation. But we have more chronic health problems also than any nation. More childhood diseases than we did just a generation ago. Millions.
Childhood diseases.
Something is wrong. By getting this fixed, not only will we have healthier families, we will save trillions and trillions of dollars and bring down the cost of health care. With us tonight is the man who's going to help us get it all straightened out, Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Oh God.
Oh boy, he sounds horrible, Drew. I gotta say, man.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah,
He sounds horrible, bro.
Great guy. I can't stand his talking.
Hey, everybody.
Jesus. Bro, do you need a glass of water? Has he always talked like that?
I have no idea. I didn't even know he existed until like a few years ago, to be honest.
Yeah.
And big agriculture. Don't you want a president who's going to get the chemicals out of our food?
I do. I do though.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's fucking a lot of people
course.
up, man.
Well, yeah.
Look at Trump over there.
Washington, D.C.
He's like, "Yep, I'm gonna
Yep.
do it."
We deserve a president of the United States that's going to make America healthy again.
Yeah, he just—I don't know. He's a weird gentleman.
Yeah. Kennedy? Yeah.
Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby. Calls him Bobby.
To be fair, yeah. To be fair, he's only popular because his last name. That's if it wasn't for his last name, he wouldn't. Personally, I don't think he'd be anybody. But I don't know.
Anna's great mother. She was a great woman. Ethel passed away, so our regards and condolences to the family. Thank you, Bobby. Our movement
Thank you, Bobby.
brings together Americans of all backgrounds,
Damn it, Bobby.
freedom, democracy, and a thing called common sense. Much of it
Common sense.
conservative, liberal. It's common sense. Let me also call up two other incredible patriots who want to help save our incredible country. Former Democrat presidential candidate Tulsi Gabbard. And by the way, she just became a Republican. And a great man, a brilliant person, and a true character, Tucker Carlson.
He's a wild one. Tucker Carlson is.
No, I know.
Hear the music they're playing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it does not fit. Where is this at? Georgia?
Did you hear him? I'll say something.
I'll say it's-
Contribution to this country and the world is by his presence exposing a lot of things a lot of us believed as fraudulent, as lies. It's changed my life watching it. But the single biggest lie that Donald Trump has exposed is that this is a functional democracy, when in fact it's a country oppressed by a small group of its unhappiest citizens for their own benefit. And the promise of this campaign is that Donald Trump will return this country to its owners. And that's its population, that's its people, that's its citizens. And I pray fervently that that happens. I mean it. That's why I'm so honored to be here. Thank you.
no problem, Tucker.
He's like, we're going out for dinner later.
Yes.
My dad told me he went to a dinner in Boston the other day. He said he went out with a few younger guys, and he said it was 5 of them, 5 or 6 of them. Guess how much the bill was?
You said 5 or 6? 5 or 6 of them? 5 or 6. And they went out to dinner in Boston. The entire bill was $250.
$1,600.
Oh, what?
That's what I was saying. I said, Dad, what the hell are you eating, man?
What?
He said, man, them boys were drinking.
Oh, how much? What? $1,600?
Yeah, it was like a $750,000 deal. They were trying to close on my dad, so my dad's like, you got to treat me right.
That's fair. Okay.
So I'm saying that, bro, this dude when he goes to these things, man, all he eats is steak the whole week.
See your dad with his mustache.
Filet mignon, dude.
So, popping him in his mouth. That popcorn.
Oh, dude, yeah, dude. He eats that fucking premium grade shit though. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, what are you doing, man? like you're eating these. I'm like, you know damn well you wouldn't go to that yourself. He's like, oh hell no, I'm not paying for that.
That's funny.
We got four people watching right now. Hope everybody's enjoying it.
Yes, thank you for watching.
Go ahead, back to the video.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Hit that, Drew.
Hit that.
Play that for me, Jamie.
Jeez.
RFK's over there looking like a little toy soldier.
He looks like he's about to fucking fight someone, bro. Look at him looking at someone in the crowd.
Looks like an eye on him. He said, ooh.
Oh.
We know whose side he stands on. He stands on the side of the people. He stands on the side of peace and prosperity and freedom for all Americans. It's why I'm proud to stand with President Trump and why we, the people, must vote to send him back to the White House and make America great again.
That's facts right there. Facts right there, my friend.
The music, man, it kills me.
Check this one out. I'm gonna send you this. One. This is Tucker Carlson's opening to this event here. This is a good event though. They had a lot of people showing out. We got 5 people viewing right now. Appreciate everybody watching the LP show. First live stream. Doing a little Donald Trump rally today. We're checking out some clips. Here's one from Tucker Carlson. You will get commentary through it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. 9 people watching. What's up, everybody?
What's up? All right. You know, tell me to hit it again.
I'm Luke. This is Drew.
Yeah.
For everybody who's new, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe.
Yep. The LP show.
The LP show.
Yes, sir.
The LP show. Let's check it out. Hit that button, Jamie.
Thanks. Thanks.
Spoken at a political rally. I've covered a million of them for over 30 years, and I've never spoken at one, never thought I would. And I'm so thrilled. I'm honored to be here. I really am. And I am. It's totally without shame and entirely with gratitude I'm standing here. And I can't believe I just spoke after Bobby Kennedy. So cool.
Oh my god.
He's like a big kid, bro.
Yeah. I don't know if I can take him seriously or not.
He's like a big kid, dude.
Bobby Kennedy Jr. and somewhere in a half-empty union hall in a cold state is Dick Cheney's creepy little daughter campaigning with Kamala Harris.
Jesus.
And I have to say, that is a thrilling trade as far as I'm concerned. I never thought I would live to see the day when Bobby Kennedy would be one of the most beloved figures in a room full of Republicans, and Mr. Burns from The Simpsons and his criminal daughter would be
Oh. Wow.
absolutely wonderful. So here's my perspective. I think Donald Trump's going to win.
Woo!
And that's why I'm here. I'm not here because he's going to win. I'm here because I'm so thrilled by
Dude, I know this has to take place in Texas, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, this is Georgia.
really never seen
Oh, it's Georgia again? Okay.
Yeah.
treated.
I seen that dude with that hat and shirt. I'm like, oh, this is Texas.
Attack him. I watched this all up close. Defame him. Indict him. Arrest him. Let him get shot in the face.
Yeah.
And he's gonna win anyway. It is a triumph.
Tucker reminds me of like he's that one male cheerleader in high school at the pep rally.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting those vibes off of.
Spirit has been turned into a cliche by the people
Erica
who
said
write
the
movie
volume
posters,
was quiet,
but
so I
it
just
doesn't
turned it
make
up.
any less
Hopefully it's
real.
better.
Okay.
Donald Trump's victory will be a
Shout out
triumph
to my wife.
of the human spirit. It
Yes.
will be
Thank
a
you, Erica.
triumph of Americans over the
Thank you.
machine that seeks to oppress them. It'll be a middle finger wagging in the face of the worst people in the English-speaking world, who are our leaders.
Wonder if Megan's watching.
It will be
Tune
a
in, Megan.
moral victory the size of which I never thought I would
Mom!
live to see.
The meatloaf!
And it's essentially
Mom!
so important that
That shit's
happens.
great, dude.
For a couple of reasons, and here's what they are. The first is to dissolve for all time, for the world to see, the primary lie about Donald Trump, which is that only freaks and misfits like him. That's a lie. And they've been telling that
I mean,
lie since
a lot of
the
people,
second he came
everywhere.
9 years ago.
Yeah.
If you like that, there's something wrong with you. You're the only person you know who likes that. You're a freak. Be ashamed. Do not talk about Donald Trump in public. Don't wear his dangerous little red hat. And if you're in the media, how dare you speak to him? And that was a lie from day one. It was a big lie. It was January 6th is an insurrection. What? It's the kind of lie that they tell relentlessly. They punish anyone who...
You know, the only people that I see, at least in Indiana, where I see wear the MAGA hats, it's just I always see just an really old white guy just kind of shuffling around. He's had that hat. Like, he's the only one that don't give a fuck.
He's like, I don't give a fuck.
I love that, though.
Freaks and misfits? No, it's not. This is a room full of people who love their country enough to obey its laws, who sincerely believe in its founding precepts, who pay their taxes, who
I'm gonna share it to Taylor and Scott,
the
like live
Of
now.
Americans who work a 40-hour
Oh.
who expect nothing from the system and who have given their lives for the system, who are born in this country and plan to die here. And they're the most mistreated group in this nation, and they're also the biggest group in this nation. They're not some weird subculture of MAGA. They're America itself.
He's a good speaker, though, man.
It is.
And the only people who are denying that are the freaks and the misfits, who it turns out are themselves a tiny, bizarre minority, a cult,
It's true, though.
who have controlled the rest of us through fear and aggression. And that has ended. And it has ended thanks to the heroic stand that a couple of individuals have taken, first among them Elon Musk.
Hey, Elon Musk is doing it. He's out here doing numbers.
Yeah, Elon Musk, man, yep.
Saved the
That
first
goddamn refrigerator. I'm
Let me
joking.
remind you, it's not just a feature of America,
Nah.
it's the basis of America.
I love when people say he's a
The
evil
first
villain.
for a reason. It's what
He could
separates
be.
the free
He could
from
be
the
if he wanted to
enslaved.
be.
Slaves
He wanted to
do
be,
not
yeah,
have to
but-
say what they think. Free men have
Well.
a God-given right to do so and will. And this is the only country on earth in which that is guaranteed. And without Elon Musk, it wouldn't be, because he stands alone as the owner of a media platform that is still open. There's only one, and it's X. It's foreign-born Elon Musk. And then for him to come out, and by the way, just for the record, I've taken not $1 from Elon Musk, okay? It's not a paid advertisement, it's just an observation.
Not a paid
And this
ad.
is heartfelt gratitude. And when you see the richest man on planet Earth stand up there in a t-shirt, start jumping around on stage, he's also one of the biggest federal contractors. People say, oh, he's got FU money. No, it's just the opposite. There is no such thing as FU money. The more money you have, the more vested you are. There's only FU poverty, actually, is the truth. And Elon Musk has more to lose than any living American by taking...
I somewhat agree with that, but I think it depends on the person, but...
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Most, not just piles of cash. He's not Larry Fink. He's not worshiping money like our finance class. He's building things. And if that guy is for Donald Trump, and not only not ashamed of it, he's jumped around in a t-shirt. I can see his belly button. He's so excited.
Talking about that
Then maybe I'm not alone.
Tim Waltz, I think.
Maybe I'm not the freak. Maybe what you're really watching is the tyranny of MSNBC. A channel with virtually no viewers. A channel on which almost
Pause this
every
real quick.
single person has a personal life so grotesque and weird.
Yes, sir.
What do you did you see the big split when Tucker Carlson did that from I think it was Fox, wasn't it?
When he left?
Yeah, well, like he got fired or whatever the controversy was.
Yeah, I can't remember.
What do you think about what do you think about his new show? Like it's like his own thing. What kind of genius idea, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, let's say if you can do that, I'm surprised not a lot of other people do that. He's definitely not the
He's got such
first
a
one.
big fan base. He's probably making more money than he was like employed, you know what I mean? With Fox, I bet, through YouTube and stuff like that. But you can run
I'm sure.
You can run that clip there, Jamie.
Sorry, my mics are shit. What'd you say?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How many viewers we got? How many we got out there?
Currently we have 4.
Oh, we went down. That's fine.
We were up to 11, dude. Well, that's crazy.
Yeah. All right, I'll play it.
Knew the details, you'd call for their arrest. That's just true.
Crazy, man.
And those people, the unhappiest people.
If you're listening to what he's
in this
saying, though,
nation
he's speaking
are
facts,
defining the
honestly.
terms of the conversation.
Yeah.
I don't think so. How'd they get away with that?
Oh.
The same way they got away with calling January 6th an insurrection for.
Whoa.
All right, everybody knows that if you can.
Why do we get an ad? Skip that.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Sorry.
Attacking any
Sorry, I'm new.
greed. But it's an illusion. It's the
Come on,
Wizard
Drew.
of Oz. And once you pull
Lock
back
it
the
up.
curtain, the only thing back there is Joe Scarborough. You're like, wait a second.
Won't happen again, sir. Sorry.
From this guy, he's a freak. I'm a normal person. And that realization has settled on this country. On the whole country. And you feel
True.
it. People are not afraid anymore. At all.
It's like what he said.
I've
He's
got
like,
a bunch
people
of kids I texted that I'm
see
gonna go
right
speak at a
through
Trump
the
rally.
bullshit.
My kids, you go. I said, do you have a lot of friends who are voting for Carmella or whatever her name is?
Carmella.
That's embarrassing.
What is this, The Sopranos? You ever seen The Sopranos?
Yeah, of
The
course.
story
Great
the
movie.
country tells itself.
It's a TV show.
reality has flipped.
I thought it was a
None of
movie.
the normal people
No, it's a
are
TV
supporting
show.
The Democratic
Maybe I didn't see
machine.
that then.
Tim Walz
It's good though.
supporting
If you like mob,
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
why I thought
a man
I
you
could have
would
swore there was a
never
movie
allow
like
to
that.
babysit your own
it's good. I mean, you got Goodfellas.
That's probably what I'm thinking of.
Probably, but yeah, no. Sopranos is good, man.
I'm gonna have to watch that sometime.
It is. It's really good.
Of a total lack of
Tony Soprano on there wearing the white robe. I was wearing a white robe earlier.
where it doesn't matter what candidate
I felt like Tony Soprano. I was telling Megan.
You should have
I need a
taken a
cigar.
picture.
That's the
Yeah, it's like the gabagoo. The gabagoo.
thing about
It's just,
the US
dude, you need to watch it. You need to watch it.
is every person in this room needs to understand you are not in a despised minority. You are in an incredibly gentle and tolerant majority who put up with this crap for way too long.
They praying? What's going on?
So
Oh.
not only you, but the memory of your ancestors who died
Dude,
for
he
this
is-
country. They tore down statues to their memory. People have never built anything in their lives
He is the hype man.
out of their way to humiliate
Yeah,
you and
big
spit
time.
on you and the graves of your ancestors. And that's not an exaggeration. They did that. And this country is so nice. It's so polite.
Whoa,
it's
Drew,
so
whoa.
thoughtful and empathetic and sweet. It's the kind of country that loves dogs and gives directions to
Whoa.
strangers that we put up with it for 4 years. But we can't anymore. We just can't.
Ooh, she had a hard time getting up. You see that?
Yeah, oh yeah, I seen that arm go up.
She,
Had to hit that Superman, get that momentum.
For one more minute is because it's just not justice.
It's not justice, Carl.
It's not. It's
Ooh.
not justice.
shit just got serious.
You cannot reward the most parasitic, useless, violent, nasty, aggressive people in your country. You can't make them the richest. You just can't. It's just wrong. In a fair, decent country,
Facts.
the people who work the hardest, who have the highest level of talent, who are the most creative, who are the most decent to their neighbors, who give the biggest tips to waitresses, those people should be successful. Those people should be revered. It shouldn't be
Yeah.
Larry Fink. Are you joking? Kamala Harris shouldn't have a job.
This is common sense,
She
though.
has
You know
no
what I mean?
skills.
That's what's
Yeah.
crazy,
How did
bro.
we
Like,
wind up with a system where Kamala Harris, you couldn't change the tire on your truck, much less drive it? How did she wind up at the top of the pyramid?
makes no sense. Got no votes.
And then once she's there, she lectures you like you did something. It's too much. You can't allow that.
It's too much.
Offense against the truth.
It's
against
fucking
reality,
spicy.
it's justice itself.
I like it.
And the
Tucker
second
is
reason
saucy.
you can't allow it is very familiar to anyone who has children. Which is, if you allow it, you will encourage more of it. If you allow people to get away with things that are completely over the top and outrageous, if you allow your 2-year-old to smear the contents of his diapers on the wall of your living room, and you do nothing about it, if you allow your 14-year-old to light a joint at the breakfast table,
Had
Hey.
a joint.
No. Hey.
if you allow
Now
your
what?
normal
I want to know what kid is doing.
like slam the door of her bedroom and
The
give her
breakfast
finger,
table?
you're gonna get more of it. And those kids are gonna wind
Fuck
up
you,
doing
Dad.
Oh
Pass me
man.
the butter.
I'd.
Pass me the butter.
No.
Well, we'd be having a
There
barn
has to be
burner right
point
there.
at which Dad comes home.
Fuck it.
Dad comes home. Do you hear him? Has to be a point where Dad
Yeah,
comes
I heard
home.
Yep. Play the music. Donald Trump's gonna walk out like a WWE.
Bro, did you see when him and Vince McMahon, or who was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Yeah, he
Vince
went.
McMahon.
They went at it. Trump
Yes, I see.
Trump straight took his ass down. I showed KK that. She was like, "Is that Trump?"
disobedient as they may be, he loves them.
She's like, "Why is he
Trump before I
attacking
think he
him?"
was president.
They live in his
Yeah,
house.
yeah. It's like 13 years
Yeah.
ago.
But he's
Yeah,
very
before.
disappointed in their behavior. And he's going to have to let them know. He's going to have to get to your room right now and think about what you did. And
That one girl in the audience. Yes.
You've been a bad girl.
Okay.
You've been a bad little girl.
Okay.
Vigorous spanking.
Oh.
now.
Okay.
And
It's
no,
getting a little
it's not gonna
aggressive.
hurt you.
Okay, Tucker. Okay.
It's not. I'm not gonna lie.
They're talking in this earpiece,
You
Tucker.
have
Calm.
one
Hey, reel it in. Reel it in, Tucker.
You're
Bring it
gonna
home here. Bring it
vigorous
home.
Spanking because
Bring it
you've been a bad girl.
Okay, Tucker.
It has
Tucker.
to be this way.
Bring, look.
It has to be this way because
Okay.
it's true. And you're only going to get better when you take responsibility for what you did. That's not said in the spirit of hate. It's not said in the spirit of vengeance or bigotry. Far from it. It's said in the spirit of justice, which is the purest and best thing there is.
At least he got
And
off the
without
whole
it,
little girl
things
thing.
fall apart.
Yeah.
That was getting aggressive.
The
Yeah, you
Democratic
had to segue out of that.
I'm not beating
Yeah,
up on Kamala
that's what I'm
Harris. It's
saying.
just a
There's,
helpless
just
victim.
get away. Abandon that.
Colors, so they grabbed her. Tim Walz, they needed some, whatever Tim Walz is. They needed a weak man
Yeah, straight up. Beta
Because it is the
male.
party of weak men and unhappy women.
Damn.
Dang. Dang.
One of which
Damn.
leads to the other.
Why is that dude's right? Why is the camera on me?
Where you find weak
What?
men, you will inevitably find unhappy women. Sorry. And they make them on purpose. They weaken the men to drive the women insane to have the most consistent voting bloc ever in the history of politics. Unhappy women made unhappy by weak men. But it could be anybody. It could be anybody.
It's
Kamala
true, though.
Harris is
It
just a
is.
stand-in.
No, yeah, of course it's true. Yep. Oh, 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 shit.
Liberty Mutual.
Sorry. Sorry, boss.
Let's get that skip there.
You're not a child.
Oh, my
Wait, I
God.
gotta wait,
10
I gotta
seconds.
wait, I gotta wait.
Holy moly.
And we're good.
Cardboard
Holy
cutout.
moly.
I mean, she has a soul. God created her. I'm not attacking her true humanity. But there's nothing there. It doesn't matter. If it wasn't Kamala Harris, it would be, I don't know, Pete Buttigieg or whatever. Who are these people? It doesn't matter. They're the cutouts. They work for the
cutouts.
machine. They're totally dispensable. They're replaceable. And they need to have limits set for them. And so on election day, and I sincerely believe Donald Trump's going to win. And if I thought he was going to lose, I'd be here anyway, by the way. I would. In fact, I would have been here earlier if I thought he was going to lose, just to make the point.
No. What?
I mean it. I don't like people who jump on the winning train, okay? I think Donald Trump's going to win. And not only do I think Donald Trump's going to win, I think that the vibe shift has been so profound. I mean, the numbers suggest he's going to win. He's ahead in all 7 battleground states. But much more important, and the early voting seems to be favoring him. But more important even than the conventional political markers is what you smell around you. And it's the return of freedom. It's the return of the country you grew up in, where you could say things like, I like that guy, and maybe you like the other person. That's fine. That was not allowed for 9 years. And it's allowed now. And I think, and it's because of what they did, by the way, they deserve this. But I think the vibe is so strong right now.
That earphone away, Drew.
I don't think we can get away with
Sorry.
pretending something else happened.
Sorry.
I don't think we can have another 2020 at this point. I just don't. I don't. Where they
Like that Pink
hid
Floyd shirt.
relevant facts from you.
I appreciate it, man.
Show that off real quick.
Prevented
Look at him.
you
All tatted
from
up.
knowing
I wouldn't say that.
and then claim victory. With 37 billion votes or whatever they claim he got. And I don't think,
Tucker.
no matter what they pull, 2 weeks from now, 13 days from now, I don't think they can get away with standing up and being like on MSNBC, no, actually, Kamala Harris is a historically popular, it turns out. Woman who's never had a job who can't even pronounce her own first name consistently. That's how
Mama Harris.
Mama Harris.
Montreal,
Did you see that
Canada's like
SNL,
me
dude?
about
That was
America.
great.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. No, yeah, I haven't seen it.
I don't think people are going to sit back and take it. I don't. It's enough. It's enough. That's the point at which you say no. I'm sorry. I put up with this crap for a long time. I indulge your little fantasy. It's like when your teenage girl becomes a vegetarian, you're like, okay, that's, well, okay, it's fine. No, I totally understand. You're like, it's a phase. But if that phase goes on for 9 years and includes destroying your major cities and allowing your country to be invaded by millions of foreigners whose identities you don't know and whose purpose in this country is unclear, by the way, why shouldn't we feel threatened by that? If they go out of their way to crush families, to make it impossible for your kids to buy a house, I mean, getting involved in the sex lives of your children, which they are, if they do all of that, they need to lose. And at the end of all of it, when they tell you they've won, no.
Yep.
You can look them straight in the face and say, I'm sorry, Dad's home.
Okay.
And he's pissed.
Okay.
Dad's home.
So let's not go back to.
That was great.
That was good. That was good. That was good.
I'm trying to find the SNL one, man, where it's fucking hilarious, dude. It's actually hilarious. I don't know if I can find it though, man. They probably took it down somewhere. But like Tim Walsh is like his character comes up, he's like, There's nothing you can say that's gonna mess this up. and he walks up and he goes, "I'm friends with school shooters."
No, Jesus. Oh my God.
Oh, it was great,
Yep.
dude.
That killed it right there. Timmy.
That's pretty good.
Timmy.
But yeah, I think this is a good time to wrap it up. If you think so, Drew. We've been live now for 70 minutes, so an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were up to 11 viewers. Currently at 4, 5 likes. So we appreciate everybody liking and make sure you guys subscribe. This was the first time we went live. Seemed somewhat successful. Yeah, like I said, the LP show. I'm Luke. This is Drew.
Yep.
Usually we got Pilks with us, Blana with us. He'll be on with us on episode 9. So make sure you guys look forward to that, man. We appreciate everybody coming out and watching the first live stream. We'll be doing this, once a week, Drew? Haven't really set.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, live stream. More, obviously we're going more towards like debates and all that, but we'll do some random. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably have one picked out, one serious one that we can discuss.
Absolutely.
And then maybe some other little ones, to keep it,
keep it interesting.
Keep the show alive, yeah. Yep. So, and I'll try to find some good ones when, ones that we don't agree on with each other, but we'll see. I don't know, but
yeah, it's it's going to be interesting for sure. Yeah, go ahead.
And and with live, the viewers, you guys can always comment on there, and we'll answer some questions. If you have any topics or debates, we'll try to do those too.
Somebody said Love Tucker. Yeah, he's awesome for sure. It was cool.
Yep.
Cool video.
Hype man.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this one up. We appreciate everybody tuning in to us today, and we hope to see you guys around again. This was the LP show, first live stream. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. We don't have days set yet, but, definitely sometime during the week. And then, we usually do our videos on Friday. So, like I said, this was awesome. Drew, you got anything else to say?
That's about it, man. I appreciate everyone watching, liking, subscribing, sitting back and listening. But, no, I appreciate it.
Yep, and like we always say, whether you guys are commuting or doing whatever, cleaning the house, throw on a podcast, listen to a podcast, sit back, relax, just fun talk, But yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and make sure you guys check out episode 9. Catch you guys later.
See you there.
Peace out. Stream finished. That was good.